My name's Ed. I'm Ed Gallius, fireman on the D&T. I left the locomotive off approximately 2.5 hours ago on shop air. I just crossed over from shop air to steam about 15 minutes ago. And she's being a little cantankerous right now. But if all goes well in a couple hours, we ought to be running down the line.
What were you saying? You're trying to? How much pressure are you trying to build today before you?
I want to take her clear to 175 pounds.
Wow.
Cool. 170. She said lift between 170 and 172.
Now, what does cantankerous mean? The way the flame's coming out there, or?
Yeah. That oil is 8 years old. It still has a little moisture left in it.
Has a little what now?
Moisture.
Oh, moisture.
Water.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And condensation. We gave her her first shakedown in 7 years a couple of weeks ago, and since then we found a bunch of minor little problems, nothing major really. Some old grease had to be dug out of grease fitting so they could take grease. Packing had to be replaced. Steam lines tightened down. There was some steam, some water leaks. The injector needed to be fixed. Just a bunch of minor stuff. It went really well for the first shakedown.
Good.
We shook her down again. We gave her a shakedown clear down to Gold Hill Wednesday, and was real happy with the outcome then.
What's that again?
Was real happy with the outcome.
Oh, good.
She ran well. Just a few minor problems showed back up, and basically, hopefully, we're ready to make a revenue run this weekend sometime.
And a steam locomotive is never perfect, right? It's always going to have a minor thing here and there.
Well, what's perfect?
Right. You know? Women.
Oh yeah, sure. Actually, they're pretty close to being perfect. There's so many moving parts on the locomotive, they tend to thrash themselves apart as they run. It's surprising. It's surprising. You really don't have to have perfection on this. This is just nothing but technology. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to have. You don't have to have real tight tolerances. In fact, you don't want tight tolerances on these. Tight tolerances tend to make things run hot, bind, burn up. You want some softening. This is my blower. It creates a false draft in the firebox to pull heat through the fuse from the firebox to the smoke box and out the step. This is my fuel line heater. All it does is heat the fuel line. There's a steam heater down right before the burner. It heats the oil, gets a more efficient burn on the oil. And this is my atomizer. Without this atomizer, I could not fire this locomotive. And it does exactly what it does. It does the same thing as if you take a spray bottle and hit the trigger, it comes out in the mist. That's exactly what this does. It takes the oil from the cradle, the mouth of the burner, and turns it into a mist so it combusts.
So are you actually
big rolling flame?
Are you like controlling like the fuel air mixture with that, or
yes? Well, not really fuel air mixture. It's fuel atomization.
Okay.
Fuel particles.
So how do you control how much oil is going in at any given time?
My firing valve right here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The farther I swing this valve open this way, the more oil goes into the firebox. And I have to give it more atomizer. More oil, more atomizer, less oil, less atomizer. Don't touch the blower. You don't need to touch the blower at all.
And the blower is because we're not moving, right? Doesn't it make its own draft?
Yeah, right now, no, that's the atomizer that makes it sound rough.
No, doesn't it make its own draft when you're moving?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. Locomotives make their own draft. Blowers are usually essentially used just to lift the smoke up and help the engine breathe while you're standing still at the station.
Okay.
Okay, what I'm doing is I'm tamping the rock down underneath the ties because we had to raise this side of the track up. So you just want a solid base underneath the ties and track.
We don't want to go? Yeah. Are you still dropping water?
The valve turned a little bit back.
There you go.
Yeah. So are you guys still breaking it in then, or you got past it? Was that the cycles you're going through, or?
Actually, this will be the third and last shakedown. But as far as break-in, we got a couple new bearings, a couple new pins that have to wear in. They're a little warm. Nothing to be concerned about, but they are running warm. If they cool down, that's good. If they get warmer or hot, that's bad.
Okay. How do you check it? You just go touch them, or what?
Just carefully touch them with your bare hand.
You got to get one of those little, like the AC guys have, those little heat guns that measure the heat coming off the surface.
Well.
That's high tech. That's too high tech.
Well, all you gotta do is think about what you're gonna touch. You can feel heat radiate off the metal before you have to put your hand to it.
Yeah. Or like you showed me down here, if the grease on there starts smoking, you know it's pretty hot.
Yeah, or if you got grease actually turn liquid and running out.
Oh, okay.
Then you know you're way too hot. Stop. You gotta stop right there and let that bearing cool slowly.
Now, for what I promise will not be my last pesky question, what is that whistling noise?
Oh, it's just steam going through an injector pipe. She's singing.
Right on.
She's just singing her song.
I went for your profile there, and all I was getting was your nose.
It's big enough. Surprised you're not getting a washed out meter.
Good. Oh, you got a lot? Okay, good. You guys want to back it out, or you guys want to just keep cooking?
This is what we call pinstriping brush on the DNT.
Give us a... Damn, there's this big bright spot in the middle of the screen. What the hell is that?